Good evening, my friends from Parenting Across Color Lines. As I look around the world, one of the things that I've took note of is this increased stress that parents are now under. You see, on top of the usual stresses of work, family, social support, and various other stuff that's out there that you have to navigate through and around, you have the concerns of the coronavirus. Worries about not only yourself, but as well as your family contracting this disease. This has intensified the existing stress that parents feel. And what this does is put a strain on the whole family. It's as though it's sapping patience, damaging relationships, and eroding well-being of the family. What has made this even more difficult of a situation is the idea of social distancing. Parents do not have the access to some of the resources that provide them with backup that they've come to depend on. Backup often protects the family from the impact of existing stressors. The virus has created a barrier to this, so what do we do? What do we do? And that's the point of my message to you today. So what can be done? Parents can ration their exposure to negative thoughts and negative media and negative people. Do not zero in and focus on the bad stuff. Instead of doing that, look at the good things that are going on, the joys that are going on in your life, the things that you can be grateful for. Don't focus on bad stuff, because when you focus on bad stuff and problems, you grow it. It becomes worse and worse. In a sense, be a good news junkie. Try download positive content into your brain. Do some fun stuff with your family. Get outdoors, go for walks, bicycle rides. It's true you can't do some of the things you used to do, but this has opened up the avenue to do some new things. I've seen people, families going on walks that I used to not see. Bicycle rides. Going out to maybe the park that's now open and going for a walk around there. Next, allow more time. Allow more time to get things done. A lot of times when we're stressed out, we try to cram a lot in a short period of time, and that's not helpful. Instead of relieving stress, it creates more stress on the parent. So allow time, take time to get things done. Now, when bad stuff happens in your life, instead of looking at it from how bad it is, look at it as how you got through it. What you did to keep it from getting worse in your life. It's kind of borrowing from the strengths perspective and solution-focused counseling to help you get through. Now, make time for inspiration. What do I mean by that? Find some things that make you happy and do them. When you do these things, it takes some of the stress off of you. It relieves some of that stress that's built up. Now, we can't reduce all of it. We can try our best to relieve some of it as parents. That in turn helps us when it comes to relating to our children. Now with your kids. I come up with this the other day when I was researching what I was going to say to you all as parents. And let me read this to you. So, analyze what went wrong. Make a deliberate and conscious effort to help out your future self. Now, here you go. Are your kids going to fight over a particular game? Then don't make it available to them. Is that difficult relative going to stress you out? Decide ahead of time what you're going to do before you have an encounter with them. Maybe with things the way they are, I limit my exposure to those individuals like that. If noises that your children are going to make are going to drive you crazy, you know you're not going to stop that. Now you know you can't ignore it. So maybe, just maybe, you put on some headphones and listen to some music and kind of tune it out from time to time. Because they know they got to have fun and they're going to be rambunctious. And so you need to be able to manage that as an adult. So until we meet again, these are some tips to help you through this difficult time that you're facing to bring that stress down. Everyone take care. We'll have another message next month sometime. I'm excited about the time when we can come together as a group and meet and interact with each other and tell our stories and support each other. You take care. Be safe out there.